Hello, welcome, Marlene here. This is a little preview of today's project. I stacked 3 cookies, but you could also do 2. You can see there on the right. And for the supplies, I opted for 3 shades of the same blue. I used a navy blue food gel, but you could obviously do this in any palette. You can add different candies and such to the top. I used candy melts and made some mini chocolate bars, which I'll demo at the beginning of the video, and at the end I add some sprinkles. I got a fancy mix that I kind of separated to be able to pick out the ones I wanted to use. So let's jump into the tutorial. I'm making some mini chocolate bars. Now these are meltables by Sweet Tooth. Now I'm going to dust the mold. I've got here some True Color, and I'm just adding some shine to the mold. It's easier to paint the mold than to paint the chocolate. And I'm just melting the chocolate in some warm water, hot water I should say, not warm water. All right, and now I'm just going to get my chocolate in there. And now I'm going to fill the mold. You can do it with a spoon, but I'm going to use a piping bag. The bigger the hole, the faster it will go, but the less control you'll have. Popping that in the freezer. Here is that chocolate, and I'm just stretching it here to get it out of the mold. And you don't want to smash it onto the surface or it will crack. So I'm just stretching the silicone. Here are my little chocolate bars. And now for the decorating portion of this video. This is the lightest of the 3 blues, and a star tip, a 21 or 22 would work fine. I'm making kind of like tear shapes. I want, once the second cookie is added and you look at it from the side, I want you to be able to see like a little dot of icing. So I'm tucking in the beginning underneath so that it makes cute little kind of bubbles all around the edge. This is the middle shade of blue. So I just quickly do a perimeter and then fill the center. And once it's done, all that has to be nice really is the edge. The center, don't worry about it. You're just filling the whole thing and then squishing on the next cookie. Like I said at the beginning, you could stack only 2 if you wanted. I wanted them a little bit taller, so I'm making 3 cookie stacks. And now the final, the top layer. You can see there I sorted my sprinkles. So this is the medium color. I'm using that star tip and kind of repeating what I did on the other layers there, these little tear shapes, stacking them. And then a large 1M piping tip, just doing a big swirl, and then I'm grabbing my 104 ruffle tip and just filling in those corners. I've got the fat edge towards the bottom, and I'm just adding a wiggly line. Really, this is kind of just abstract, whatever you want to do, just fill in the surface. It looks pretty. And then once all of it is done, it's kind of important to add your decorations now, because if you wait, the buttercream won't like squish, it'll crack. So I'm adding just a piece of the little chocolate bar. The whole thing just kind of hit all the decorations. So I just cut a corner off, and now I'm strategically placing my sprinkles. You want to maybe do a taste test before with your sprinkles. You don't want to add something super hard on there. It's kind of hard on the teeth. It's not pleasant to bite into soft buttercream, a soft cookie, and hit a little rock, you know? And so here they are all together. You could see they could be packaged in a cupcake box individually. Super cute party favor. This would work great for like a frozen party, but you could do these in any color combination. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I'll see you in the next cookie tutorial.